represents the greatest generation, the World War II generation, and we've got the men and women who served in services during that time. We've got the man, the Marine that would have been
Am I getting him?
At Cregador, you know, and maybe at Bataan, and
point to him. I'll get him to the right one.
One went to khaki there, you know.
Okay.
That's early World War II, and we have a soldier from European theater right there, a lieutenant in the Army. We've got a Army Nurse Corps woman, a lieutenant right there. And
I bet she saw a lot, didn't she?
She could have, yes.
I bet she did.
And a U.S. Marine from the Pacific War right there. And then a Navy or a Marine Corps pilot. He could have been either one of them with that uniform. Very interesting display that we have. All World War II, and a lot of these uniforms came from local people here. So
now I'm on scan down there. Are those cameras?
Yeah, that's called a speed graphic camera right there. It was one of the more popular cameras used by war correspondents in World War II, and it's a dandy right there. It was used by Sergeant Bob Pfister, United States Army Air Corps, World War II, and again in Korean War. We just lost Bob not too long ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I hate that, but he donated that camera to the military museum. And to your right of that camera there is a Norden bomb sight, one of the most top secret implements of World War II.
Am I getting it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the Norden bomb sight, and very fortunate to have that here at the museum.
Well, you know, when you were talking earlier, and I first started interviewing you, I thought I was understanding what you were saying, but I wasn't. You have to see to believe.
Oh.
That saying is true.
Yeah, there's a ton of history packed in this building, but you got to look for it, because we're so limited for space that everything's just kind of packed in here, and you can walk through here looking for something and not see it. And
then that old saying that I'll never know, and I heard you say that you were in the Vietnam War.
Mm-hmm.
You have to walk, what is it, a mile in somebody's shoes or walk in somebody's moccasins. I'll never know that. I hope I never do, but...
Well, I hope you never do, too, you know.
Well,
yeah.
I appreciate you and what you've done for this and for what you did for our country.
Well, you're more than welcome.
Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure, I tell you.
Well, I know it wasn't a pleasure, but I know you did it because you wanted to.
Well, I wouldn't have it any other way.
I know you wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
I see it in your eyes. I really do. Thank you.
You're more than welcome. I appreciate you, too.
We'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
This is Joan.